What up? So I go by the name of Joe Murray. I'm what people call a conscious hip-hop artist, but I don't like that term. You know, I just refer to myself as a real MC who spits about real shit that actually matters, like truth, freedom, rights, and objective morality under natural law. So I'm gonna let you know a little bit more about myself right now. This one's called I Am. Yeah. Come on. Soundpath, baby. Soundpath, baby. Everybody get up. Yeah. 2025. Still alive, baby. Let's go. Yo. My soul has been sent to wage war against the forces of darkness, here to enslave all. Braveheart, answering the warrior's call to reignite the flame and all to still contain the spark. Spirit in the flesh, here to manifest the will of the divine, tearing down the set of this matrix, shattering your illusions with the ruthless rude awakening to snap you out of your confusion. The lion's roar, blowing your blinders off, the defiant one. I won't comply at all with my own oppression, so I own a weapon to exercise the inherent right of my own protection against those aggressing. So go stepping over that line to test me, despot. You'll learn a lesson. About to fuck with a man willing to die for the freedom of his baby. You think you seem crazy? Come and face me. The light, the way, out of the dark into the light of day. A warrior serving the creator, an incarnation aware of his true nature. A spirit that's born to fight on the front lines, freedom in physical form. The torch engulfing the web of lies, that eternal flame. A motherfucking rebel with a cause, heavenly deployed to bring back the head of the devil on the sword. Want to settle the score, heavily gone, ready for war, defending the law of God with deadly force. The unruly, uncontainable, untamable, unrestrainable vessel here to convey the truth. Lyrically flammable, bringing the pain like Cain to disable whoever tried to stop me from what I came to do. A force to be reckoned with thoughts that's a threat to the established disorder, then I'm upset and check it. The escort for evil to meet they master, the presence that enters the room and makes demons scatter. The feeling that you get in the pit of your gut when you no longer give a fuck and you're willing to stand up and put it all out on the line to fight to be free no matter the odds, with no doubt in your mind. The voice of truth, the light, the way, out of the dark into the light of day. A warrior serving the creator, an incarnation aware of his true nature. A spirit that's born to fight on the front lines, freedom in physical form. The torch engulfing the web of lies, that eternal flame that never dies. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This next one is about the hidden hand who's really running shit in this reality. And it's called the Endgame. Yo, can we turn up the music a little bit? Yeah. Come on.
When the dark is closing in, when the ground is shattering,
we know you're there.
where do you go now?
Scheming and plotting,
Through the flame,
manipulating the minds of man.
won't you tell me what's your
For years I studied you, hell-bent to uncover who this force was that double-crossed us and caused us to live in bondage. Sorcerers of occult knowledge, manipulating the unconscious towards an end that's monstrous. You outdone us from the truth that you held from us, scrapped the origins that begun us and stole our history from us. Recruited the most ruthless among us to do your bidding, so you can remain hidden, pulling the strings above us, shun us from ever discovering our oneness in the abundance upon us later see.
Said you manufacture
Scarcity to keep us in fight or flight, living in competition instead of cooperation, existing in opposition, put you in a position to move your pieces strategically, patiently, with your agencies operating in secrecy, infiltrating world power structures, puppeteering the politicians, dark magicians, constructing a total prison system, wishing to become gods over these fools that dwell, cause instead of serving in heaven, you'd rather rule in hell, opposing the laws of nature. How the fuck you think you're gonna get away with going against the will of the creator, huh? Yeah.
and the light is getting dim.
You fucking demons.
What were you thinking?
Huh?
Who takes the blame?
Who?
Won't you tell me?
Come Come on, tell me.
What's your
I can't imagine what degraded you to want an entire species enslaved by you to envy and rebel against the very force that's created you. Feel the universe is a prison cause you can't do as you please without facing inherent spiritual karmic consequences, which explains your obsession with life extension technologies. Knowing when you leave that body you'll be owing God alleged descendants of royalty. I trace your heritage, think you're superior because of your genetics. It's fucking pathetic, inbred and demonic, despotic pieces of fucking garbage. If it's war you want it, bitch, you got it. Cause this one will never cave and comply with your evil, and you never had me. My whole life I was able to see through your sorcery, so take heed and get it through your cerebral. The God of creation is the only force I'll ever bend the knee to. You can't enslave a man or rather die than live in chains. So even if you take my earthly flesh, I already beat you.
closing in
Yeah.
when the ground is shattering? Where do you go now?
Cowards.
Through the flame.
Yeah.
Won't you tell me?
Tell me.
What's your
Come on, I will never back down. I'ma fight to the finish. You will never cause my light to diminish. Through your worst, I'll just push back harder. If you try me, knock me down, I'ma rise with a whole army behind me. I will never back down. I'ma fight to the finish. You will never cause my light to diminish. Through your worst, I'll just push back harder. If you try me, knock me down, I'ma rise with a whole fucking army behind me. Yeah.
closing in
So what you thought?
when the ground is shattering?
That we was just gonna lay down
You go now.
and let you take over
Flame.
and live as fucking slaves?
Tell me.
We'd rather die than live in bondage. We're gonna fight. Yeah. Come on. It ain't over yet, motherfuckers. You'll never crush the will of the human spirit to want to be free. So you know and I know. In the end, we win. Thank you. Alright, so all these songs can be found off my latest album called Ultima Ratio. Stands for the last reason in other people. This is the self-titled track. We yearn for the freedom endowed by our creator, watching us slowly burn as we pass in the point of no return. Where it goes from here, the choice is ours, and the time is now for us to decide how history will define us. Cause they know if they proceed to distract us, even divide us, we'll never unite and utilize the light inside us that could guide us through the storm, through the rain, through it all into the change. All the songs we will sing when we hear freedom ring. Things will never be the same from here on, either way. Whether we see this change through or remain complacent, we'll manifest whatever we thirst. It's up to us if it's gonna be for the better or worse. Come on, last straw, final hour, our last chance for us to unite for what's right. Grasp hands and rise in solidarity. Take our last stance or weather the last season. This is the last reason that we can put forth until there's nothing left to say. And we all give our final farewells to yesterday. And we do what we must, what is just. And we pray our children live to see a better day. The last reason. Come on, everyone's gotta play their part. We need all souls on deck, let's go. It's only within you to set you free and be that sovereign soul that you was meant to be. The shining light for the rest to see. So incredibly free mentally that effectively begins to spread like fire collectively. So what's the answer? What else can it be? The change must come independently by you first accepting the truth and natural objectively. Cause if we expect to be liberated, remaining ignorant, we expect what'll never be and never was. And in the end, if we don't stand together, we gonna indefinitely hang separately. Our future's in jeopardy. This is the battle our souls chose to come and fight. Come on, let's fulfill our destiny. Last straw, final hour, our last chance for us to unite for what's right. Grasp hands and rise in solidarity. Take our last stance or weather the last season. This is the last reason that we can put forth until there's nothing left to say. And we all give our final farewells to yesterday. And we do what we must, what is just. And we pray our children live to see a better day. The last reason. God grant me the strength to accept what can't be changed, and the courage to change what cannot be accepted, and the knowledge of the difference and universal forces to our resistance to bring your will into existence. God grant me the strength to accept what can't be changed, and the courage to change what cannot be accepted, and the knowledge of the difference and universal forces to our resistance to bring your will into existence. Yeah, this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We reached the fork in the road. Which path are we gonna choose? The path to freedom or the path to total, complete abject slavery. It's time to choose your side and take your stand. Right here, right now, let's go. Yeah. Come on. Everybody. Rise up, come on. Freedom. Yeah, yeah, yeah. One more time. Yeah. Thank you, thank you. This next one's called Buck the System. It's the anarchist party theme right here. Let's go. Jerry, drop that shit. Technical difficulties. Yeah. Let's get it cracking over here. Yeah. Yeah, Jerry, what up? St. John, what up? Passio, yo. Who you know put it down like this, keeping the underground live, innovative. When all you motherfuckers sound alike, couldn't handle the might of a single sound bite of kick. About to see what happens when y'all let me around mics. Chords get strangled, boots get smashed, machine gun tongue. Had to bulletproof the glass, move back. Give me some room, I'm about to spaz in this motherfucker. Yeah, Joey got his groove back. Attack this lady's track, lyrical maniac for the freedom lovers, real anarchists. Where we at? Raise your gas, dump a couple shots, pump this up the block in the whip. Windows down, turning up another notch. Fuck the cops, we above the law, man. Only on the principles of natural law we stand. Come on, the clan. That shit to get it rowdy. Rally at any party, play it loudly. Everybody get up, put your middle fingers up in the air. Y'all fuck the system like you just don't care. Like fuck the system. Fuck the system. We gon' buck the system. Fuck the system. Yeah, cause if you came to party tonight, let's set it off right for everybody, alright? Like fuck the system. Fuck the system. We gon' buck the system. Buck the system. Peep the scene, nothing but love for me and my team. No drinking, no drugs, me, I keep it clean. I done my share and everyone's in between. Only thing I am now is a microphone fiend. But back to the spot when we're making it hot. With the new joints we drop, play shaking and rocking. God, everyone hopping and they ain't gonna stop till the party's over. Don't know if I'm making it or not, but it's rare for me to bail, especially up in here with these real male and females being in free cell, celebrating life, expressing their uniqueness, all peace, but don't take our kindness for weakness. So peep this, you want it, come and take your pick. We do no harm, yet we take no shit. We trying to have fun, not fight nobody. We out to free the world, but tonight we party. Come on, put your middle fingers up in the air, yo. Fuck the system like you just don't care. Like fuck the system. Fuck the system. We gon' buck the system. Buck the system. Yeah, cause if you came to party tonight, let's set it off right for everybody, alright? Like fuck the system. Fuck the system. We gon' buck the system. Buck the system. Yeah. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Come on, come on. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Yeah. Come on, come on. Yeah. Yeah. Get down, baby. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. What? Go ahead. Go ahead. Haha. Yeah. Reppin' freedom. 7 Cents Productions. Get big on them, fam. You know what we do? We taking over for the new millennium. Yeah, that's right, Soundpath, baby. Thank you. This song is called I Fought For You. It's from my daughter. Came up with it in the height of the scamdemic when I was battling idiots over masks and shit and all the craziness that was going on. It's a little personal to me, but try to get through it without shedding a tear. The moment I saw your face, I was struck with a love I never felt before. So pure, but I never felt so sure for I really was, and what my true purpose is, why I'm even breathing, the very reason I was put on this earth to live, to serve as your father, an honor gifted by the God of all creation, and I'm forever indebted to its greatness, amazed that I was blessed with this beautiful baby girl, someone I'm to raise and protect in this absolutely crazy world. And when I say crazy, it's an understatement. A madhouse where everyone seems to become complacent with immorality, live in the service of man instead of God's will, which has been blocked in their mentality deliberately by those who don't want us to know our divinity. So we look outward for answers, giving them our energy. Yet there's beauty to be found in everything. Every day I'm here to show you how it all works, and trust me when I say I saw the state of the world where it was going, took a stand for what was right, wasn't having it from no one. While everybody stayed silent and complied, that's when I spoke my mind and went against the time. I stood up and looked this world in the eyes, ready to die for you, kiddo. I put my life on the line, and it was well worth the battle, cause it was all for you. I just want you to know it ain't easy when the world thinks you're crazy and you become an outcast. But I believe I was chosen and given the strength to outlast. Especially when you came, it altered every choice I made. Then I stood up and spoke the truth, even when my voice was shaking. I lost friends and family just trying to point out their own insanity. It took the man in me to take a stand to be the change that this world so desperately needed. When those I loved couldn't see it, I refused to stand defeated. Your world with no freedom was the biggest fear in my life. I'd sit back watching you play with tears in my eyes, knowing if I didn't get up and fight, you wouldn't have a future. So I played my part and left great works for you to review. My little one, and the rest you'll learn as you go. You'll learn and you'll grow and feel that fire burn in your soul, cause you came from me. So you better know that you're something special. God blessed you, but you'll be tested too, letting you know. I saw the state of the world where it was going, took a stand for what was right, wasn't having it from no one. While everybody stayed silent and complied, that's when I spoke my mind and went against the time. I stood up and looked this world in the eyes, ready to die for you, kiddo. I put my life on the line, and it was well worth the battle, cause it was all for you. I just want you to know, Daddy fought for you. I really did, my sweetheart. Even when it was uncomfortable, even when relationships were on the line, even when my income was on the line, I stood up and spoke the truth and fought for what was right. With you on my mind through it all. You were my inspiration, you were my drive, and you are my purpose. And I love you to death, kiddo. Never forget it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. This next one is called I Dream. And I got my boy S.A. Universal singing the hook on it. So let's go. Yeah. Come on. Yeah. Yo. Hey yo, I have this dream that I appear in this paradise like planet soon as I go to sleep, and it seems that this world finally knows peace. No more beast, no more police, it's just us taking care of looking after our own streets, and we dissolve these imaginary borders all across the waters, and our sons and daughters didn't live to see this new world order. No more slaughtering for food, we just eat the fruits grown from the roots of Mother Earth and drink from our natural pools, bathe in the fountain of youth. No more living in the dark, we all know now what the truth is, and the youth put down their computers, started redirecting their energy, realizing the beauty of nature, reconnecting, people stepping out of their houses, looking around and all taking it in, one by one, suddenly awakening, realizing that all is one, and the feeling of love was their souls at ease, and this world finally knows peace.
Of no pain,
no pain,
no hate,
no hate,
no slaves from a corrupted system, free with love and peace.
Yeah.
And all of me, and all of you is one.
We all take to the streets, some more march with the intentions of rounding up politicians, growing stronger in numbers at every intersection. We come to DC, gather the cowards that shouldn't be, have them walk out of the White House chain link for the whole world to see. We give them the punishment we feel they deserve, from feelings preserved, from the hurt and them killing this earth, fed up with control. No more working for money, we do things out of the good of our hearts and a better us as a whole. We rid of these political faculties, knock down the factories that polluted the air that we breathe in, planted seeds and started to restore this planet. Bulldoze the concentration camps and fences of barbed wire, burn the currency in one big bonfire. Held hands, sang songs and danced around it, generating love energy emanating out of our hearts into the sky, cracking the blackened shell around the earth soon as it's released and this world finally knows peace. Yeah. No hate.
No slaves from a corrupted system.
Yeah. Free.
With love and peace.
Love and peace.
And all of me.
All of me.
And all of you.
Yeah. Let's say, sing it. Sing it, baby.
I dream of a world with love and peace.
With love and peace.
In you and me.
You and me.
You and me.
Yeah.
I dream of a world where we are free.
Where we're free.
From pain we're free.
Come on.
I dream,
Let's go. Sing it. Let's go.
No
Pain. No hate.
No slaves from a corrupted system free.
Yeah.
With love and peace.
Love and peace.
And all of me.
All of me.
And all of you.
Yeah.
I dream that it will be.
I dream. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. This is the last joint for tonight. That's not it. This is it. And it's called The Calling. This is for all y'all who heard the calling and are actually doing something about it. Yeah. As we stand on the precipice of the edge of human freedom, tell me, do you hear the calling? Yo, been given fair warning to bear the storm now. The system declared war, so prepare for the final standoff. Who's willing to give it all for the cause? Cause if you stand for nothing, you'll therefore fall for it all. Hands off my freedom, punks, this is private property. Fuck your hallucinated authority and violent monopoly you acquired through hypnosis and dark psychology. Your psychopathy, try stopping me. My sovereignty is God-given. I'm inherently free. I don't need the permission of politicians to exercise my rights and go on as I'm living. You got the minds of fools. To me, your power is non-existent. You got it twisted, thinking that I'll ever cave to your will or let my family live as slaves. Bitch, I'm on a mission to free one soul at a time from your mind control. And lately, I've been on a roll. So come on now, I wanna know who's riding with me, who's gonna fight with me, who's gonna stand by my side and be willing to die with me if we have to. As long as we see this battle through. If you feel that in your gut, then I'm calling on you. So who's gonna band with me, man up and stand with me and do all that we can so our youth can live free. Yeah, let us be the ones to see this evil through. If you feel that sensation, then I'm calling. It's hard not to be disheartened when I look back on all of these years, screaming truth from the rooftops just to fall on deaf ears. Though my service have been cut from calling upstairs, but the answer's been inside me to all of my prayers. Yeah, right here I stand tall, conquered my fears. To be the warrior my daughter needs to fight, and then this nightmare of tyranny rolling out so fast it's hard to grasp. What happens when the people don't learn from the past and turn from the facts? Curse to rehash the exact patterns resurface, so I'ma use my talent for the right purpose. The divine expression of the one creator, and I'm nothing special. Whatever I could do, you could do, and greater. It's been a long time coming, my friends. If we just sit back and do nothing, I think we all know how this ends. Look in your child's eyes, it's their lives you're obliged to defend. Yeah, come on now, let's go. Who's riding with me? Who's gonna fight with me? Who's gonna stand by my side and be willing to die with me if we have to? As long as we see this battle through. If you feel that in your gut, then I'm calling on you. So who's gonna band with me, man up and stand with me and do all that we can so our youth can live free? Yeah, let us be the ones to see this evil through. If you feel that sensation, then I'm calling on you. Soundpath, baby. Thank you all so much. I love you all. Peace.
side and be willing to die with me if we have to. As long as we see this battle through. If you feel that in your gut, then I'm calling on you. So who's gonna band with me, man up and stand with me and do all that we can so our youth can live free. Yeah, let us be the